Internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow. Let's talk about something that's kind of confusing to me, and I really don't understand this in the gaming community, but let's talk about it, okay? And this shit has something to do with No Man's Sky, so let's jump right into this, okay? So, pretty much, people are unhappy with No Man's Sky. Fucking shocker, okay? And yes, people are, as the article says, unhappy No Man's Sky players demand refunds from Sony. And the funniest thing to me is that I don't know why people were actually hyped for a fucking game that they knew nothing about the story, nothing about like the structure of it, nothing about the multiplayer features, none of that shit. Just, hey, listen, you know, like you go out into space and you explore planets. That's just it. No fucking story, no nothing. And that was the crux of the fucking game. Kind of reminds me of the Order 1886, where people were kind of like trying their hardest to defend that game and say, hey, this game is gonna be amazing. But every single time they showed a trailer for it, it was just the developers talking about like, yeah, man, the game is gonna be immersive and it's storytelling and it's this and that. And I'm like, show me the game. Just show me you playing the game, of you running a mission, of you shooting something, of pretty much the enemies in which that I am supposed to be fighting. Because again, the Order 1886 was supposed to be a game about you, one of them like Arthur's knights and whatnot, fighting fucking werewolves and vampires. But you don't fight that. You fight men in armors and suits and shit, like with guns. So yeah, games like that kind of don't come off all that well, especially since that this game right here is just a game about, again, you going out into space, exploring and collecting shit, which isn't a problem. Again, like you look at games like Minecraft, which is just about you building towns and doing whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, there's no problem with that. But honestly, the thing is though, is that I don't know why people were so hyped about this one, because again, Hello Games is not a proven third-party developer. Okay, it's just, they just threw out a random game of like, hey man, like let's do some space exploration, which again is not a problem. But like, I don't know, man, why I just don't get, man, why people were so excited for it. I really don't, because it's like, what does this game have to actually make it come off, man, like as like a great fucking game? Even if it had multiplayer, even if they had all the shit like in order to kind of like, because people have been calling like the online things like misleading, which really kind of isn't. You know, I mean like again, if they don't have co-op trailers or co-op like modes or whatnot, whatever you see in trailers can like of them, like of 7 ships flying around and stuff, I don't really know. But you know, it's like, come on. I mean, like, as coming from Eurogamer, a lot of the PlayStation 4 users have pretty much been asking for refunds. Say like, I think saying like that the game has been crashing and stuff like that, which again is also a problem. And 2 other players also point to the crashes and misleading cause of their frustrations. And one player said that No Man's Sky gives them motion sickness. The funny thing about that is that again, we all have options to go out and look at trailers and stuff. And if they do not want to show you a story trailer, or they do not show you a little gameplay trailer of them doing something more than just doing like a little bit of combat and them collecting shit like from planets and stuff, and their tagline is that we have over 1 billion planets. I understand like that Borderlands' trademark was that we have over a bajillion guns in the game, which again isn't even a real number. But still, you look at that and you're like, oh wait, man, like that's understandable. Like, you never know what you're gonna get. You know, like I like kill something and I randomly get a gun. Only like boss weapons are kind of like preset weapons and whatnot. So that's not a problem. But then you look at this and it's like, order 1886. Or at least that's what I saw when I was looking at this. So yes, moving on. A few people out there who have went out and they had and they did get their refunds because again, this is a faulty product. This is a faulty thing, and I never really understood most of the refund product, most of the refund type of clauses in terms of you can get a refund unless like games that players have begun downloading, streaming can only be refunded if the content is faulty. So pretty much you can refund it if you don't download it or if you don't play it. But if you play it, then we can't give you your money back, which is interesting if it's within like a certain time frame. Meaning like I don't get why you can't just say, okay, you can return this game within, like, if it's like a 20-hour game or some shit like that, you can refund the game within like the next 3 hours of you purchasing it, or at least like if it gets done like, or at least the next 24 hours or something, because some game, or not even 24, the next 12 hours, because some games they do take a long ass while to download, and they take way more time to kind of get all of them, like most games now have the install thing on it, so you can make like a 12-hour like refund clause of saying, okay, you download it, you played it a little bit of it, you don't like it, then return it. Or it would be wiser to just fucking put out fucking demos, but that's just me. But still, you know, you look at it and it's like, well, yeah, it's faulty and shit, so yeah, of course this game is faulty. But the salt levels kind of raise a little bit more because apparently they say that if they do give you the refund, then you can't play the game ever again digitally or through retail copy because there's a system in the background that stops you from doing it. I don't fucking get that because that's kind of goofy as fuck. You know, like, hey, I want a refund. Sorry, you can't do that. It's like, wait, what the fuck? You know, I guess that's only for the digital though, but some reason that's just everywhere. Like, they gotta fix that. Sony, do better, because I'm about to get on your ass again in a little bit, man, for that fucking like PlayStation subscription shit. But till then though, like, I don't get it. All I can say is listen, if you are a gamer in this century and the game doesn't have a fucking demo out, it doesn't, like, they don't have a beta, they don't have like trailers, man, talking about multiplayer, talking about gameplay and shit like that, and they don't have no way of showing it to you, then be skeptical as fuck. Just be super skeptical, because I was super skeptical of No Man's Sky, of saying plenty of times, I don't know what the purpose of this game is, and I still don't to this day. But until then, that is what I gotta say about that. Please tell me what you think about this down there in the comment section. I will catch you on the next Jongravesshow Show. Keep watching anime, keep playing video games. See you next. Hello, internet. Hopefully you loved that video, and pretty much you do feel the same way that I do about it, because if you agree with me or you pretty much disagree, please leave me a comment. Follow me up on my other social media, you know, like Twitter and all the rest of the other stuff, which I'll kind of have to get back into. But also, if you like this video, please go ahead and hit the like, hit the like button and share this video with some of your friends. Till then, though, please click over right over here or over there, and you can go ahead and check out my latest video. So, see you.